just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Freddie Peralta.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Ripped on the ground a second. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Now the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. Down in order. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. He was late there, strike one.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Now it's Christian Yelich. Hit hard on the ground to short. Zips it to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's William Contreras. Swing and a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. The throw in. And he'll pull into second safely.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. Man at second. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder. Second inning set to go. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Terry Carpenter. Fouled off left side. Carpenter batting in the cleanup spot, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
Gleyber Torres in the box now. No balls and a strike. To third. Fires over to Hoskins. And Gleyber Torres retired. 2 down, base is empty. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Right side. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. No runs. Bottom of the second. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Skubal back to work. And a foul ball. And now 1-2.
1-2.
And there's a ball. That one misses, and the count's full. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back. And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Next for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Torres over to first, and that is a big first out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
That one out to right. Carpenter has this one sized up. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And now it'll be Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. On the ground, right side. Torres fires over to first. That ends the inning. New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Javier Baez. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So it's effectively right under the MLB logo that's on his cap. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Mitchell makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Ryan Kreidler. Ripped to third. In plenty of time to first, 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So now back to the top of the order. Next is the designated hitter, Justin Henry Malloy. That one finds the corner, 0-1. High fly ball out into left center field. Mitchell going after it. And that is that. So 1 set for the bottom of the third, and here's the catcher, William Contreras. That one down the line. Throw on to Torkelson. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Hoskins pushes it foul. 1 down, base is empty.
1-1.
Out to short. Finds its way through, base hit. Man at first with 1 gone, and stepping in is the speedy Sal Frelick. Walked his first time. That one the other way, and it stays fair, and he boots it. And that forces the runner to hold on at second, 2 on with 1 away. First and second, 1 out. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. And that one fouled off. And the pitch. Ripped to third and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Two on, two outs.
Ball one.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So back here at American Family Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Riley Green. Here's 0-1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Mitchell moving back. Way back, out of here. He hammers one out to center. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Ibanez batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Struck him out looking. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that is that. Tigers get one back on the strength of this solo. Bottom 4, here's the third baseman, Vinny Capra. The lefty fires. Swinging a foul straight back. In the air, out towards left center. Kreidler makes the catch, and there's one down. This is Bryce Terang. Single that drove in a run his first time through. In the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. 1 for 2. That one hit to right. Carpenter. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. That one fouled off.
Well, these Tigers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Baez, batting with one down, takes a strike. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Base hit, that was smoked through the infield. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And next to hit for Detroit, Dylan Dingler. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Baez, the lead runner out at second. Kreidler over at first with 1 away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2 on, 1 out. Rolled to short, could be 2. The underhand flip. There's one on the Hoskins. Double play. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the DH, Christian Yelich. Fought off foul. Yelich in his 12th season, 33 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Comes up empty.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Upstairs. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
Ball. 1-1.
That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And here is Hoskins. Hoskins pushes it foul. And that is out of play. Man at first, 1 away. Hoskins swings and blasts a high fly ball. Deep left field. It bangs off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 3-1.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now a chance for Sal Freeland. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Now a long throw home. Dives and makes the tag. Great effort for the second out.
Well, Boog, you have to be able to trust your coaches in this spot. That's what baseball is all about. You're relying on the people around you to set you up for success. Players need to rely on their coaches the same way they rely on their teammates.
Tosses to first. Inning over. Brewers pick up a run on this RBI double. Top of the 6th inning. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Justin Henry Malloy. Right through there for a strike. In the air, left field, down the line. And that drops foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a chopper out to short. Ortiz handles, throws to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Popped up. Capra squeezes it, and there are 2 outs. And next up for the Tigers, Andy Ibanez.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Mitchell makes the catch, and that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Right side, Torres handles, and a quick out, number 1. Vinny Capra up now for the Brewers.
Third baseman, Vinny Capra.
And first offering is fouled off. Now one missed.
1 ball.
1 out,
1
bases
strike.
empty. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Terang getting ready to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball. 1-2.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Yeah, that's
2-2.
outside. Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, and the batter now, Kerry Carpenter. In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll get off into the seats. Out to short. Fires over to Hoskins, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
1 down, and here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. 2 down. Here's Baez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Just missed getting out of here in time this game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Johnny Brebbia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Right side, hard hit. Torres over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here comes Christian Yelich. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. In the air out to center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they
makes the grab. 2 down.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
At the plate, Sal Frelick. Fires across the diamond. That's the inning. And well.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Uribe, a 6'3" righty, 215 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he
that's a
got that
ball.
one through the
Too
infield.
low.
That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Terang pulls it down and he makes the catch. One away. And up next for Detroit, Justin Henry Malloy. And a foul ball.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Here's Riley Green. First pitch just misses. Right through there for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's through there for a strike. Misses off the plate. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Headed towards the corner. Chorio makes the grab, and that on to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joseph Ortiz. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
0-2.
0-2 now. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 1 strike.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. And the slider just misses.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That's down and in.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Green makes the grab, 1 away. So digging in, Vinny Capra. Into center and a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's 6-1. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. On a line out towards center. And there's 2 away. Now, Jackson Chorio. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just
slides, but it gets by him. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And now it's Christian Yelich. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls, 1 strike.
Capra, the lead runner at second. Chorio at first, 2 out of the inning. That one pushed to the left and foul. And he chases that one. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. Chance coming up here for the Tigers. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Trevor McGill.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
In the air, center field, Mitchell makes the catch. One down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. That one in triple digits.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Struck him out looking, and they're down to their last out. Gleyber Torres up to hit. There's the strike.
Now this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Torkelson in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, and that is the ball game.
Whether you're a seasoned